Hi everybody, it's me. It's it's Thursday. You thought you could fool me, didn't you? Listen to this. Hear that? I'm recording this on top of my home page, which is Google, and today they have for the word Google, it's guitar strings, and every time you touch one. My husband just told me on the phone that he wanted me to learn a song on the guitar strings by the time he gets home from work. Alrighty then, before I forget what I was going to talk about, because it's been a long time, it seems like. Yes, it was so hot here you could have fried eggs on the sidewalk, honestly. Yesterday, it read on my back porch thermometer thing, it read 100 degrees at 5 in the afternoon. And right now, it is 57 degrees. Which led me to this theory. Excuse me for a minute. My theory being that evolution, okay, maybe it was different for each and every family. I know some people say that we crawled up out of the water or something. Amphibians. Other people say that we came from monkeys. Well, I was just thinking that seeing as yesterday when it was so hot, I was really hungry for some reason. Today, I'm not hungry, a little thirsty still from yesterday. Today I'm sleepy. So, my theory is, I think I came from polar bears. Because when you think about it, right, they hibernate all winter, right? They sleep when it's cold, okay? And then, when it gets warm in the spring, they come out and they just gorge themselves. Like spring through summer, right? Because they know that pretty soon it'll be fall, then they really got to hurry because they got to eat and eat and eat and then get back in their caves. So, roll. So that was that. Oh, and since I am drinking my tea, which happens to be the Yorkshire Gold, remember I won that one contest, and Twish 1999 sent me a goodie bag with all this stuff, and it had this in it. This isn't the same box. I have since gone out and found at a little English sort of like lunch place. It's all British things there. I found in there, I thought I'll go in and look, and sure enough, they have it. Twish, they have it. My favorite afternoon tea, Yorkshire Gold, imported from England. The thing about this was, when I went to get it, I should have had my reading glasses on when I went in, but I went in and there was people having their lunch, and they're making beef pies in the back, and scones and all different things. And this was the only British tea that they had. Isn't that amazing? The same one that you sent me that I loved so much. So I got it down and I looked, and the price was on there, and I thought, oh, okay, I'm going to buy myself, 40 bags, right? There's 40 tea bags in here. So the lady came for me so I could pay, and I had my toonie, which is worth $2 here, and a loonie, which is $1. So I had $3, and I was searching around for some change, when suddenly she said, that's $7.45 or something like that. $7.45 for 40 tea bags? $7. Without my glasses, the 7 looked like a 2. I was a little bit embarrassed, but I paid the price because I love this tea. So that was a little embarrassing. As was the other day when I went to get my clavicles. Those things, see them? They're still there. If I go like this, then they're gone. You can't see because I had to put a sweater on today because it's so cool. But in the heat, I went over to the imaging center, they call it, and had an ultrasound done of these clavicles, where it was a very embarrassing moment there too as well, because the lady that was going to do the thing on me, the ultrasound, she looked at me and she said, "Oh, yes," when I was showing her them, and she said, "And oh, well, you've already had surgery on your neck. What was that for?" I thought to myself, no, I'd like surgery on my neck. And I said, "No, I haven't had any surgery on my neck." And she said, "Yeah." She said, "You've had some kind of incision then along here?" I said, "No, that's just age." Gave her something to look forward to. They lather you in lubricant. Yes. And I was laying back and she put so much it was rolling down my back. Okay. So then when she was done, and she said, "Okay, just use the paper sheet thing that they have covered you up with," she said, "and just wipe yourself off." As if it was my fault. I didn't put it on me. So I started wiping, and I took the sheet and I was wiping, and I thought, holy smokes, they put a lot of lubricant on for this ultrasound. Which afterwards, I tried to do it quickly because there were people lined up to have their ultrasounds done. Put my clothes on, had to go over to my drugstore to pick up my prescription, and I'm standing there waiting for the lady to come up so I could say I'm here for my prescription. And I started doing this, and I realized that it had started drying the places I missed, and it was all gummy all over me. And I was going like this. And luckily I knew the lady, the pharmacist assistant. And she smiled at me and said, "Hi, Chris." And I said, "Hi." And she kind of looked at me again, and I went, "Oh, I've got this lubricant all over my clavicles." she went, "Ooh." Yeah, that was fun, and I won't know for another week or whatever if there's anything wrong with me. I think there was something else I wanted to tell you. It's completely left me now after that last story. Oh, I kill me sometimes. Anyway, I hope you all are well. I'm trying to watch all your videos, although I haven't really been by the computer as much. I'm being a good girl and trying to. La la da 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 la la la. I might have one by the time he gets home. Everybody have a great day. Talk to you all soon. Keep your fingers on your strings. Bye for now.
I'm out of here.